How are you? Đại gia hảo. Wie geht's? ¿Cómo está? Yeah, that's all I know. Russian, I don't know. How to say how are you in Russian? Kachala? Oof. Oh la la, yeah. Comment allez-vous? Yeah, I'm trying to be modernized, master. High heel, lipsticks, hats, sha. Maybe I should wear like this, or like this, or like that. Huh? And people believe me more. No? No? Okay. This retreat, maybe we don't need question a lot, okay? Just listen to some precious teaching from the ancient time, yeah? Very hard to find this, and very hard to find somebody to help you. It's okay, brother. I'm tough. God, see that? Huh? Yeah. You know, I mean, maybe better you become a nun, a monk, so life more simple, you know. 2 or 3 pair of clothes, nothing else. A blanket, maybe. Every time I have to move somewhere to talk, a lot of luggage. I thought I'd escape from that kind of life. Even when I was married, I don't have that many luggage. Now come to think about it, I was married, my life is more simple than now. Yeah. I don't know why. Can you tell me? The Indian?
Now you are Supreme Master.
Oh, yo. Scary name.
Too many children.
Huh?
Too many children.
Too many children? Yeah. Okay. That's it, just about it. No, it's just I don't know why I have to do this, really. Yeah. I don't know why I have to do this. I just have to. I check with heaven all the time. Can I be more simple now? I'm older already, you know? No, be your usual self. What mean usual self? When I was a lay person, I have more simple life. When I was a lay person, it's even more simple. Yeah. I wear nice clothes, but don't have to have so many clothes. I'm a model for my own brand, and model for jewelry, and model for, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, a lot of work, different roles to play in one person. Wow, your master, impossible. Yeah. I don't understand why the monks and nuns come see me, yeah? Because I don't look like any of the holy people, right? Now, maybe you guy is different. You like, fashion model. Okay, you come see me, but I don't know what they want to look for here. Huh? I don't look like any. They step out of the temple. I step out from the cave, yes, but not from any temple. Don't look the same. Okay, leave it like that. It's good. Let them be a little bit separate. Good. Stay away from them, okay? I mean, accept you come with respect in case you want to help them or do something, but not to overdo it, okay? They are independent. They're used to it. Take care of themselves. Except when they don't know where, then you may show them, okay? But don't stick around and don't make their life uncomfortable, okay? They are monks and nuns. They're very polite. All right, then. So we continue with our Buddha job, Buddha business. There were 10 kind of samadhic state when you are cultivating the Tao, yeah, the Tao or the truth or the Dharma or, yeah, the real teaching, the same, okay? Taoism, they call it the Tao. Christian, they call it the Word. Okay, you cultivate the Word of God, yeah? In Buddhism, they call it the way, the path, the truth, the Dharma, etc. Similar in other religions, they call what we're doing like, jhana, yeah, like Chan, Zen, okay? So when you practice the Tao, or the truth, or the Dharma, the way, you will encounter 10 kind of samadhi experience from inside, yes. And then you may mistaken these for some ultimate enlightenment. And thus, some of the demons who are correspondent to your state of mind or samadhic experience at that time, they may enter you, they might be around you, and then they will mislead you, make you think that you already attained the complete Tao or the complete enlightenment, but not yet. So the Buddha has warned his monks at those times. This is a 10 state of mind, okay? Right. So yesterday I have told you already the first one. When I read these stages, yeah, you probably will identify yourself in some of them or one of them. Yeah, so pay attention, We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Yesterday I read up to, if his eyes become clear, then he will experience the 10 directions as an open expanse. Some of you have that, beginning or in the middle of your Tao practice. And the darkness will be gone. This is the end of the form skandha. Yeah. He will then be able to transcend the turbidity of kalpas. Yeah, it's already very great stage, because you can transcend many of the kalpas, accumulation of garbage, dirt, misconception, etc., etc. Are you still all right? Sit okay? Not too cold? Even if it is, so it's cold. What to do? I told you your master don't have any house. This is new, and we already have some kind. You see, look, they did that today, and that today.
Beautiful, beautiful, master.
Okay. listen, I wish really to be a monk like a Buddha, yeah? Being a Buddha is good. Normally, I do not care to be Buddha or not Buddha. I told you I can be any level as long as my power is not taken away, so I can continue to help the world. Today, I really wanted to be like a Buddha, be a Buddha. Then the people will put gold on the ground just for him to walk on. Even his room is called the fragrant room. It's full of all kind of incense or some fragrant flowers, what perfume. They call it perfume room. It's a Buddha's room. My room I have to clean many days because it smells terribly. I changed already anyway. Even then I was comfortable. Imagine, attachment. Yeah, because it's the first one that I moved in when I came here. And it has aircon, I told you already. If you want cold, you just push a button. You want heat, another button. Oh, comfy, comfy. I didn't even want to move, even from the smelly room. Long time nobody stays, so it's been smelly, yeah? So, yeah, this is us. The one in the physical body is always attaching to something. Huh? Do something. The only difference between us and the ordinary people outside is that we know when we are attached. And we chop, 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 chop. Yeah, we are no better than anyone. The only difference is that we can chop, chop, control it, cut it. Yeah, similar to the reverends, monks and nuns. They know when they are influenced by outside or by their own skandhas, yeah, their own body. They just cut, cut, cut. It's not easy, of course, sometimes, but you get used to it. If you're determined to be something, do something, then your goal is more important than whatever besides you, huh? Yeah, that's what it is. I also like comfort. I don't tell you that I don't care about anything. It's not true. It's not true. I like cave and small hut because then I don't have to depend on other people to clean. And everything is at my fingertip. The reason I also like that small little smelly room because they put everything there already. So I don't have to go anywhere to look. And the bathroom is just next to the sofa. I don't have to even walk. I just roll out the sofa and go and take care of that business. Very comfortable when you're busy and you're getting old also. Yeah, even the little smelly room, you like it because it's the first one you get and then you're comfortable in it. Yeah, and when after you working hard or you meditate, you're just so happy just to have somewhere. Comfortable, warm or secure, you know? Yeah, but I moved because it's not for me, okay? That place not for me. So I moved to the empty zillion stars, huh? Gazillion stars hotel room. Yeah, richer, many stars. Yeah. I don't know why I tell you this. Gosh. I guess it's also not bad. Keep you relax, you know. Yeah, buddy style, and then you can listen to me. You don't feel too scared. Sorry, Master. Okay. And then the person, after he transcends the turbidity of many kalpas, after that he contemplates the cause of the form of skandha. Then he sees that false thoughts of solidity are its source. Yeah. After that he knows that whatever we think, you know, the false thinking, meaning instead of thinking of the Buddha, want to be one with God or want to practice until you really get all enlightenment so you can help others, you think it of something else. And then whatever you think, it might solidify itself into a form or into a vision for you, okay? And even stronger or repeatedly, like most of the humans thinking or other beings thinking, then it's solidified into like a form of humans, mountains, rivers, yeah, trees, people, animals, etc. So after he passed this first stage, he will realize that everything comes from your false thinking. So Ananda, at this point, the person will investigate intently. Then he'll see wondrous brightness, even. And he see that wondrous brightness and the four elements will no longer function together. And soon the body will be able to transcend obstructions. This state is called the pure brightness, merging into the environment. Yesterday we were up to here, okay? Yes. After you already realize that everything just comes from false thinking of the mind, then your body, your elements will be separated from the light, and then the brightness will shine. Then you will see the light, okay? Temporarily, just like at the time of initiation, you have never seen light before. But when you get initiation, you saw the light, okay? Because temporarily the power of the master separate your element, your physical solidified form with the essence of light, okay? So you see it. You just left the body temporarily without even realizing it. Yeah, fine. Because if the master yank your soul or your essence out immediately from your body, then you die or you'll be too shocked. Okay? Very gentle, gentle. So you don't realize the soul has just left the body, so you can merge with the light. But if he thinks he has become a sage already and consider himself a sage, then he will be vulnerable to the demon's influence. Okay? That's one stage of practice of samadhi. So now the second stage is that the cultivator, when he meditates, he can contemplate intently because he sees the light. I was wondering, of course you feel very happy and very intently concentrate on that and investigate it. Maybe thinking, oh, what is that? What is that? Never saw it before. Where from? Yeah? And what would it do to me? And, oh, maybe don't think nothing. You just concentrate on that. Yes. And then the light, this will pervade his body. Suddenly he will be able to extract intestinal worms from his own body. Scary. No, it's probably because you have reached certain power already. So for that you can cure yourself, okay? Even if you have worms or something in your body, you even can expel it. You might not do it intentionally. It's just that your stage of beings will not allow such thing to cling to your physical. Wow, is that wonderful? Yeah. Well, for you now it's not much, because if you have worm, you just go to doctor, take a few pills, gone. No need to meditate a lot. That's why lazy, don't meditate a lot. In the old time, yeah, this is a big deal thing. Huh? Big deal thing. Yeah. In the old time, not everyone, or not every monk, or not every cultivator stay in the city. Yeah? If you stay in the capital or the city, it's easier for you to go to the doctor, yeah, and cure yourself. But if you live in the mountain far away, like many Indian yogi, they live in Himalaya, in the Gomukh region, which is the real source of the Ganges River, very far away. They hardly have contact with any person, except maybe sometimes some people bring supply, or he come down, get them supply and come back up. Just walking. There's no path there even. You just have to figure yourself where to go. Because the snow cover everything, you don't know where is the street. Very difficult. Sometimes you fall down in the pit. Yeah. That's why when I came back from the source of the Ganges, the people prostrate to me. I didn't even say anything. They talk to each other, the Indian people. They think I'm a saint because I survived and come back. And they prostrate to me. I was scared, I run away. Oh, what is that? Because I'm an old man, with long and white hair already. And prostrate to you. Wouldn't you be scared? Yeah. I just got up and run away. No, what is that? So now, even he has been able to do that, yet his body will remain intact and unharmed. Of course, it's all done through magical power, huh? Yeah. This state, actually, some people who practice white magic, they could also do something similar to that. Maybe in a lower level, but can do. Even in Vietnam or China, some of the magician, powerful one, they could just touch some of your ailments, ailing area of your body, and they extract things out. Yeah, sometimes they just take things like some hair from your stomach out. Somebody put a bunch of hair inside by magic, and another higher magician come and take it out, and you can see it's still bubbling and steaming hot. Yeah, they take it out just like that. No operation, nothing. Of course, nowadays we don't have so many of those wonder workers anymore, but we still have some in Vietnam, for example. Yeah, China also perhaps, or maybe Tibet. Yeah, or those Asian countries, they still continue practice this kind of tradition, but hard to find. Hard to find because the old master don't always accept any of the disciples. He has to see which one is worthy for him to transfer all of his knowledge and power to that person to succeed him. Very difficult to find. It's just like difficult to find enlightened master. It's the same. Maybe less difficult, but it's not like common thing. Oh, it is scary, it's something very scary. But that magic power rely on some external force. Like you have to have this magician master to come and draw it out for you. Because sometimes people are ill for nothing. I don't know, some enemy has hired some black magician to harm him, and then he fall ill for nothing. He don't know why, no doctor can cure him. Doctor don't understand what, especially in those older times, they don't even have X-ray, yeah? Nowadays it's easier. Ultrasound, X-ray can find out something, perhaps, and then operate and take out, yeah? But in the old time, no. You rely on shaman, or birth doctor, on magician to help you. But this practitioner, because of his intense power in samadhi, he could do that by himself without having to touch himself or operate in himself, nothing, not even intentionally. It just happened, okay? It's just like the more you practice, the healthier you become. If you really practice well and intensely and sincerely, you will not encounter much difficulty in your life. And even if you do, the master power and your own meditational power will help to ease it off. Yeah, easier. And then, but his body remained intact and unharmed. This state, when you reach this state, it is called the pure light surging through one's physical body. Even surging through your physical body as well. Not just in front of you, but it does surge through, not surge, surging, running through, and strongly. So they call it surging through, the light surging through your physical body. That's why worm or whatever, insect, whatever, bacteria cannot bear. They'll just be destroyed, gone. Maybe incinerated by that light. Yeah, when you just see the light in front of you, maybe it's different. But when in that second state, the light already infused your whole body, yeah, running through the whole body, then nothing can withstand it. Only the good things remain. Only the elation. That's why you feel good. Yeah? When you see the light like that, when you meditate, you see the light, oh, you feel so blissful and light, yeah? As if you don't have any body anymore. Yes, because all the bad elements has been cleansed out. And you feel pure again like a child. Yeah. So you feel so good. Yeah. Even if you still can be able to walk after, you feel like you're walking on clouds. You have nothing. Yeah, yeah, you know that, huh? Some of you know that. Yeah, it's cool like that. It is a temporary state in the course of intense practice. Even then, mark it. It's just a temporary state of enlightenment. It's not like not enlightenment. It is enlightenment. It's just not yet. It's just the beginners. And you already cleanse yourself of all the attached karmic retribution from your body in the form of worm, insect, bacteria, whatever that attached to your body. And does not indicate sagehood. Yeah. If he does not think he has become a sage, then this will be a good state for him. Of course, you progress, yeah? Good, if you don't think you are a saint. Insane, maybe. Yeah, because you will feel too happy, you know, if people see you dancing happy, smiling all the time, all by yourself and singing Buddha's prayer, God's prayer, people will think, oh, this guy cuckoo, cuckoo. He talked to himself, he's happy, dancing all alone with no reason, yeah? Maybe hugging other people and all that. Try not to, okay? This world they are not used to with this kind of ecstatic state of mind. And like unconditional, you know, love. It's just too carefree. You might even take off your clothes, dancing alone, you know. Possible. No, possible. It's nothing to laugh at. Because you couldn't care less, you know. You just don't feel like you're taking off clothes or anything. It's just natural, okay? That you don't feel like being confined to anything anymore, yeah? It's just simple. You know, just like that. You're like a kid. If you don't want to wear clothes, you just take it off. You think nothing. Only when we grow up that we become a little bit truly judgmental. Yeah? And then wear this clothes, that clothes. And if you don't, then woe to you. The police will try to wear something on you. If you don't wear clothes, the police will wear something for you, right? Yeah, that's the problem with our world. But when a kid don't wear nothing, when a little kid don't wear, no police will come and put chain on him or her, right? Just when we grow up, what's the difference? When you're a kid, as a boy, maybe you're just smaller in everything size, but it's still, you don't wear clothes. So why is it when you grow bigger, you wear no clothes, and then you have problem? Huh? St. Francis, when he was still a monk, he's a monk. Sometimes he see people have no clothes outside, he just take off everything, give it to him, and then walk home like that. And all the monks go him, this is indecent, this is very bad boy, why you do this? He said, I didn't know it's a bad thing to do. It's just somebody has no clothes. Some poor people, cold and have no clothes, so I give it to him. We monks supposed to give, no? So innocently. Yeah, because he was in such a state of mind that he don't think too much. That's why sometimes he lifted himself up. His body went up to the top of the church. Yeah, it's not because he wanted. Just sometimes he in that state of mind, okay? Also maybe he has attained some of this power that he can levitate without even wanting. I told you in some other time, Sunday, I could do all that. Just I had to exchange it to be here. I exchange everything. Sit in front of you is just a normal human, very helpless. Yeah, maybe I have some wisdom. Power, everything you see is only from inside. Cannot show it to the world, what I have. Jesus, I guess, if he did not cure the dead, if he did not bring the dead back to life and cure the blind and heal the sick, all that, so obviously, probably he would have lived longer. These kind of things are the heavier interference with karma. Okay? Physically, in the external world, you don't use this. Of course, the magician and all that, they do this, but they are different, okay? They will come back again, so nobody cares. The Maya don't run after them. But if a master who came down here already signed contract to relinquish everything and don't show his power in this world and do that, then he will have to pay. You have to pay. If you save one life, you have to pay with your life. It's like anyone else. Yeah, it's a very sad thing, but but everybody liked it that way at that time. Even his mother forced him to do the magic trick again, make water into wine. And Jesus did not want it. He even said, "Why, mother? Why did you force me to do this?" Mother wanted to show off. And maybe some people expect him to cure their sickness, yeah? Or some disciples just hoorah on, so because of my master, he can do all this. I show you. Bring the sick here. He'll do it. They just too enthusiastic, yeah? Just like beginner, you just want to tell the whole world your master is so great, can do this, can do that. But that's an inside thing. But if you lay hand on somebody and wake him up from the dead, that is a different thing. But if he considers himself a sage, then he will be vulnerable to the demon's influence. Okay, that's the second stage. Still be influenced by demons. Only if your ego trick you, your ego will tell you that, okay, you are already a Buddha and stuff like that, then you'll be in trouble. Just watch yourself. Don't watch anybody else. Don't even worry about somebody come kill you or anything. Watch your ego. That's the worst enemy we could have. If people kill you, maybe you die, okay, fine. Then you come back again. You still have this enlightening power. And then you will connect with another master somehow, yeah? Because your stage already high. The master is easy to find. You will understand that you must find a master. And when you find one, you understand right away. Even you have not reached the highest stage in last life, but you're already on the way. So if you meet another guy and you ask go into Melli, he tell you, you know it. Oh yeah, that's a place I want to go. Okay, and then you follow him. But if your ego mislead you, make you think that you are a sage, a saint, higher level saint, then the demons can come and make use of that and harm you. And spiritually lost is worse than losing 1,000 lives bodily. Very difficult to find that again. Very difficult to find a master already. If you lose your spiritual power, it's even worse. Then you cannot find another master. Because you will be so blurred now. You will not understand that you have to find a master or anything anymore. You just completely mix into the 6 paths of existence. You never think of anything about spiritual or finding a master even. Yeah. You completely forget your purpose to be born as human. Yeah. It's the same in hell. I told you I don't want you to go to hell. You will not remember. You don't know your master's name. You don't know anyone that you can call upon to help. At that time, because you're doomed already. Okay? Finished. Now, this is a third stage. Okay? The Buddha described further. Further, as the person uses his mind to intently investigate inside and outside his physical and spiritual souls, intellect, will, essence, and spirit will be able to interact with one another without affecting his body. Wow, this is another wondrous state. They will take turns as hosts and guests. Then he may suddenly hear the Dhamma being spoken in space. Some of Buddha's disciples at that time heard those things. Maybe some of you also hear it, While you meditate, you just hear some preaching of the truth somewhere, It's not like from the microphone, from your record player, video, nothing. You sit in an empty forest and then you hear the Dharma preaching. Maybe from Buddha, maybe from Master, maybe from other Master, maybe from Jesus, etc., etc. This is a wonderful state also. Or perhaps he will hear esoteric truths being pronounced simultaneously throughout the 10 directions. This state is called the essence and souls alternately separating and uniting, and the planting of good seeds. That is the third state. It's a long state. It is a temporary state and does not indicate sagehood. Sagehood not necessarily mean Buddhahood, okay? Maybe Bodhisattva, a stage lower, but still a saintly, a sage, yeah? Okay. So if he does not think he has become a sage, then this will be a good state, yeah, one step up the ladder. But if he considers himself a sage, then he will be vulnerable to the demon's influence, as usual above. Okay, next stage. I'm trying to keep my calendar intact, okay? I read only today, I behave. Further, when the person's mind becomes, I mean really, you want me just to read out? Just to read? Huh? No? Comment?
Calendar is my favorite part.
Calendar, okay. Thank you, my love. Okay. Just blah on, huh? Actually, I'm telling you, just entertaining you. I don't know how much you understand and how much you believe and how much you will practice. I saw evidence everywhere. Yeah? Many small things I teach, you guys don't keep. I don't mean the precepts. Something about the environment, for example, yeah? So if you listen and understand, then I'm very happy for you. If you don't, well, business as usual, okay? I don't expect much from you in this time of Dharma ending age. And the Buddha is far away already, okay? This is a small thing. For example, I say you don't use toilet paper, okay? You use the water and soap, light detergent, organic and non-toxin detergent to wash yourself. I don't see that in some of the disciples' house. And they built me a little room somewhere in where I used to be before. My first place is in the mountain. We didn't have a lot of money, just buy a piece of land and then put up tent to stay. And that was a long time ago. And then they built a little place there for me, but the bathroom, the toilet, don't have this extra spray. With that spray, you can clean the residue inside under the toilet seat. It's make your house cleaner. Don't have. Lucky I knew. I know my disciples. I have my own. You know, you can bring a bottle or something like that. But it's not the same. It's not as convenient and as good cleaning like a spray attached to your toilet. You understand? A small spray, long like this, and a small head. Not like a shower head, but smaller, very little. You spray around it. Also clean yourself. Perfect. Good for environment. Save a lot of trees. Because sometimes they don't just use a dead tree. They don't have enough time to wait for the tree to die to use it. They just use any trees. Imagine, we're billions of people. Everybody uses a little bit of paper every day. Imagine how many trees have died, flushed down the toilet. How much work has gone to that job. How much pollution for the planet. Because these paper, they use bleach to make it white, so it look it more clean, yeah? But the bleach, you go where, you know, right? Go into your river, yeah, and the sea. And slowly, slowly, river are too polluted to use, the sea a dead sea, etc., etc. Not just about money, not just about listening to master teaching. It's about you and your word and the word of your children. This is a very small thing even, very convenient. Just call the plumber, he attach it in no time. You could even do it yourself. I could do it myself also. I don't mean all of you, okay? When I say you in general, okay? I know some of you did it. I know. I asked one of the doctor in Taiwan, he said, oh, we listened to what you said, Master. We don't use toilet paper anymore. But in my own home, my helpers want to use them. So I took all the toilet paper rolls away, I stuck it all in mine, and I say, you don't have any more. And now you use what I told you to use. And keep that there in case for anything. You can Or if you already bought it, you can use it for something, wipe the floor as a spill or something. I use it until it's done, or blow your nose, whatever, but later don't buy no more, yeah? And in my house right now, my so-called house, they still use this kitchen paper, towel. That is the worst case also. They're bleaching, no end. And it's very dirty. If you use it to wipe your utensil, your cooking utensil or your bowls, that is very bad for you. Very bad. Only use it really when there's really urgent, nothing else, you no choice, okay? Otherwise, don't use it. I'd rather, clean it on my body, really. These kitchen rolls, white, like snow, look clean, but no, very dirty. So many chemicals go in there, and it's very bad for environment. Then I know, you see, not everybody listen to me. Even though it's good for them, good for environment. When you protect the environment, you have merit as well, not just protect your pocket. You protect the trees, you protect the earth. They're all grateful to you, they bless you. And you don't have the karma of killing tree, killing the environment, killing many bacteria that go in the process of making this bleaching white paper. I teach you what I do from my own experience, and I know what's good for you. I don't just tell you to do it, and I do differently. It's not true. It's not like that. I do exactly what I tell you. But then if you don't listen, then what can I do? I'm too busy. I can't just go in around chasing who did this, who put this paper, change it quickly. It's too much sometimes, yeah? And I don't use that even. I don't use that. If I don't have any towel, I use my clean clothes to wipe whatever I need to. Yeah. And I use my dirty clothes to wipe my bathroom floor after the shower or something. It's wet. I don't use that kind of paper. I don't use clean towel, so I don't have to wash double. Because my bathroom clean anyway, just water, or maybe a little soapy. So the clothes that I change, I use it to wipe. I do everything with the consideration for the next generation as well, okay? Not just I'm comfortable and I don't see anything else. It's not like that. Also with the love for the environment. Now, and the next one, the fourth level. Further, when the person's mind becomes clear, unveiled, bright and penetrating, an internal light will shine forth and turn everything in the 10 directions into the color of Jambu River gold. All the various species of beings will be transformed into Tathagatas, mean Buddha. When he is in the fourth stage, he will see everything as a Buddha, and all the things will turn into beautiful, like shimmering gold, silver, maybe diamond, crystal, lapis lazuli, whatever. It's all precious, beautiful, and all the living beings inherently already have Buddha nature. Just in his vision, all turn into Buddha. Isn't that wonderful? Some of you saw that, I know, okay? Some of you saw that. I mean, your brother and sister, the whole world, yeah? Some of you see, from the first stage I mentioned to the fourth stage, I know you have seen some of you seen it. She's laughing, she's smiling, so happy. Where are you now, the fourth or the second? Yeah, it's good. So, suddenly he will see Varochana Buddha seated upon a platform of celestial light, surrounded by 1,000 Buddhas who simultaneously appear upon lotus blossoms in 100 million lands. Wow, how far can you see? 100 million lands, you can see all that. When your wisdom eye open and your enter the fourth state of samadhi. Yeah. This state is called the mind and soul being instilled with spiritual awareness. Wonderful, hey? Any of you saw that? Sometimes? Sometimes you tell me, right? Remember in some spiritual gathering, you have seen some of that? Wonderful. Shortly?
Not too long.
Uh-huh.
Not for too long.
Of course, of course. Split in second.
It's high,
Yeah.
it seems a lot.
Okay,
Long.
understand.
Yes.
That's already very lucky. Yeah. Because our mind cannot hold the inside concentration that long, that's why. We're too distracted all our lives. Everything cling onto us and don't make us clear and pure.
And if I wanted to go back, it's hard.
Cannot.
I cannot do it. But I
Difficult.
wait.
Difficult.
Sometimes I wait. And it happens.
Good.
Yeah.
Congratulations. But if you think you are safe, then the Buddha will say you'll be demon, you'll be under influence. Good, better not. Yes. But at that stage, anyone who has even just a glimpse of this state, we feel so good. Feel like he's already knowing everything. Yeah, that's why the ego might be able to trick you. All right. When he has investigated to the point of clarity, the light of his mind will shine upon all words. All words. Not just one word, two words, a million words, but all words. Oh, imagine that. Imagine how you feel. This is a temporary state and does not indicate sagehood. Wow, you see all words already illuminated within your mind and still nothing. You're still nothing yet. Yeah. If he does not think he has become a sage, then this will be a good state. But if he considers himself a sage, you know the rest, okay? Then he will be under demonic, what? Influence. God, did you listen? Or you just look at my head? This is just to get your attention, okay? Yeah, because we like color, huh? We like beautiful looking. So this is, in this Dharma age, okay? It's good for you to have something to hold on to, to pay your attention to, okay? Then maybe at least you see me, you see my eyes, you remember my face, and when you die, you won't forget. Okay? Even if you meditate so well every day, it's still okay if you don't forget your master face. Right. The next one. Further, as the person uses his mind to investigate this clear discernment until the pure light no longer disperses. That is when he's very stationary in his gaze inside, focus inside, when his attention never go anywhere else. Then the light stay, not flashing, not disappearing, but stay. No longer disperses, just stay. Wow. He will suddenly be able to see various things appear in a dark room at night, just as if it were daytime. Even dark room, no light, nothing. But you see everything inside. Yeah. You see things appearing, okay? While the objects that were already in the room do not disappear. Yeah. This state is called refining the mind and purifying the vision until one is able to see in the dark. It is a temporary state and does not indicate sagehood. If he does not think he has become a sage, then this will be a good state. But if he considers himself, then he will vulnerable demon influence. Got that? Okay. I just show you that I can read fast. Not that I cannot. I can read very fast. I train myself because I have so many documents, so many things to check every day. If I don't read fast, you won't be able to see me tonight even. I have no time. The mundane things, not even just mundane, but even SMTV things, you know, and the land, whatever, just take up a lot of time.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, you're welcome. I just want to let you know your master very busy. No, have a talent to read fast. Not just reading, but have to correct it. So it's not like, okay, read fast, quick, 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 and then it's not like that. I have to see what you're reading. Fast, but have to know what it is. And then you have to correct or sign. You cannot just read fast and sign. You don't even know what you're signing. Yeah? Okay, next one. Further, the further step. When his mind completely merges with emptiness, his four limbs will suddenly become like grass or wood. Some of you would know that, right? The beginners even, yes. Devoid of sensation even when burned by fire or cut with a knife. Oh, don't try. Don't try just to know what stage you are in. Okay? I'm sure it will hurt, okay? The burning of fire will not make his limbs hot, and even when his flesh is cut, it will be like wood being withered. Yeah. This state is called the merging of external states and the blending of the four elements into a uniform substance. Just when you reach this stage, your element, the elements that made up your body, yeah, like we have some kinds of elements that made up our physical beings and the mind as well. So we have the earth, yeah, water, fire, air, wood, metal, yeah, yeah. 金木水火土，金木水火土，metal, wood, water, fire, earth, and ether. Yeah, ether. Okay, that is the sixth element, which we don't count in. So, when you reach this state that the Buddha described in here, your elements will just become elements again. They're merging into each other. They're just elements. Huh? Suppose you burn this piece of wood, the wood don't feel, okay? Yeah. You burn a piece of earth or chop the piece of earth, that piece of earth will not feel. You see? We feel because we integrate our soul, our sense into all particles of our body. Therefore, when it cut, we feel hurt. Huh? When we fell down, we feel hurt. But when you withdraw all your sense, your essence into one point, that's why you see all the light in 10 directions. Because originally you are light. So if the light can pervade anywhere, that's normal. Nothing truly miracle about it. Huh? It's just we have been blind, deaf and dumb, so we forgot our state of being. That's why we meditate, we practice, so that we return to our glorious self, the Buddha, the one with God, the children of God or the God. If he does not think he became a sage, then this will be a good state, yeah? But if he considers himself a sage, then he will be vulnerable to the demon's influence. Okay, got that? Okay, right, further, next one. And because it is still just a temporary state, Buddha said that. Next one. Further, when his mind accomplishes such purity that his skill in purifying the mind has reached its ultimate, that means nothing can influence your mind anymore. Nobody next to you would make you feel uncomfortable or defiling you or kind of influence you in some way. Yeah, their karma cannot reach your magnetic field. Okay, at least. He will suddenly see the earth, the mountains, and the rivers in the 10 directions turn into Buddha lands, replete with the 7 precious things, their light shining everywhere. He will also see Buddhas, Tathagatas, as many as the sands of the Ganges. Some of you saw this, yeah? Some of you saw many Buddhas sometimes, you know, when I'm preaching or in some occasion. Yeah. Then you could be in this state. Yeah. Filling all space, in all the Buddhas. You see so many Buddhas that fill all the space around you, or as far as you can perceive. Within, yeah. Filling all of the space. He will also see pavilions and palaces that are resplendent and beautiful. He will see the hells below and the celestial palace above, all without obstruction. This state is called the gradual transformation of concentrated thoughts of fondness and loathing. Now you are in a dual state of knowledge. Yeah, you see heavens, celestial abode, resplendent with all jewels. Yeah, of course, beautiful, and you like. And you also see hells, where suffering, filth, painful things are going on. So there are the two states. Yeah, something you like, something you loathe. So that is a state. Yeah. The concentrate thought of fondness and loathing, this is a state that you have reached. It does not indicate sagehood, but if he does think he has become a sage, then this will be a good state. But if he doesn't consider himself a sage, then he's vulnerable to demonic influence. Yeah, now that you know, right? I just read it to make sure that you know it's just like the above. Next one. We're almost there. And then you will know what kind of demons that you might encounter according to all this state of sagehood. Further, as the person uses his mind to investigate what is profound and far away, he will suddenly be able to see distant places in the middle of the night. He will see city markets and community wells, streets and alleys, and relatives and friends, and he may hear their conversations. This state is called having been suppressed to the utmost. The mind flies out and sees much that had been blocked from view. Now this is your mind that sees, because you have been concentrated too long, too hard now. Yeah, only the light mostly pervades your body. The spiritual aspect of you rise up so high that the mind have to escape. He cannot bear the pressure. Mostly it is the mind who oppresses us and block our visions of clarity from the 10 directions. But in this stage, your mind is the one who has to run away. It is wonderful. I like that. Because the mind is the one that makes trouble, no end to every of us. The mind keeps telling us to do this, to do that. When you sit in meditation, it's, oh, you forgot to drink your coffee. Go drink now. How about a piece of chocolate after that and before that? And then now you have to go to brush your teeth. Oh, by the way, something leaking, or fix it. Why are you laughing? It's like that, yeah? Okay. And then one thing led to another. You forgot that you intended to sit in meditation until the end. That is the mind. So this guy run away is a good thing. Very good. Finally, the mind flies out, cannot bear no more. That's why this state is called having been suppressed to the utmost. The mind has been suppressed for a change. Normally, the mind is the one who suppresses us and makes us trouble. At this stage, almost final stage, the mind has been oppressed to ultimatum. Then he has to escape. He has to run out. Wow. Finally, for a change. And normally, he blocked our view, so we don't see much. And that's why you don't see much. You see just a fleeting moment. But that is you enter some eternity already. Understand me? Something good already. We cannot stationary in our view. Also, we don't have to. We should not. It must not. Not necessary. Yeah? Because there will be more to come. We cannot stay there and enjoy just the one little corner of the universe. There are more things to go. No, but it does not indicate sagehood. If he does not think he has become a sage, then he will be in a good state. But if he considers himself a sage, then they will be vulnerable to the demons. Wow, you know everything. Man, such clever people. Clap yourself, huh? Yeah. When I praise you, you clap, eh? Wow, what a wonderful ego you have. Okay, never mind. I'm just kidding. I don't try to make you feel small or anything. It's not like that. We just make joke, right? We make joke of ourselves. It's the best thing to do. Yeah. That's why when you praise me, I say, oh, my ego is inflated enough already. Please stop. Yeah. So that you don't feel like Master is perfect or is too far-fetched and we can never learn anything because he's too high, it's too good, no ego. I have everything if you want. But I just don't use it, okay? Yes. It's just like I told you, the difference between a practitioner and a non-practitioner person is that you know when you're attached, you know when you fall. And then you get up again, okay? You know when you're too attached, then you detach it, you cut it, yeah? If you can, this is another question. Knowing and doing is different. But at least you know, huh? And then at least you feel, at least it's good for your ego to be deflated a little bit. Because you know you're wrong, you know you still have mistakes, you still attach and all that. At least you know it. Yeah? In China or Vietnam, we say, knowing yourself, knowing other, you will win. If you just know yourself and you don't know other, meaning your enemy, your opponent, then you cannot win. Yeah. Your enemy is the ego. Ego. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why the Pushu name for a human is Iggy. Funny. Sao lại Iggy? And the OSMTV staff, they even make a band out of it, Iggy band, remember? But they were cool, huh? They were very good, so lovely. And they sing that Guantanamera hybrid. They changed the lyric. So cool, cute. Now, okay, that's not it yet. The mind flies away. Okay, that means the ego can, kind of attach to the mind, gone with it. Then it's good for us. But there's still some more to work on.